Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmy. I'm with the Great Emmy Intuitive Readings. This video today was requested by a Twin Flame group, an admin in that group. It seems that there have been some psychic attacks, some deceptions, and I want to clear the air on that. I also want to give you guys some ways to protect yourself, okay? So, first of all, if a psychic gets angry at you for whatever reason, and they threaten you energetically, and they tell you that their angels and their guides are going to attack you, that is a lie. That is not going to happen. Angels and light beings, they do not work that way. Okay? Their whole purpose for existing is to help you. They're standing there waiting for you to say, I need help. So somebody's guides or light being guides or angels, they are not going to attack you. So when they tell you that, don't go into a place of fear. Go into a place of power. Okay? Know your power. Know that you are divinely protected on all sides. There's not anything that they can do to harm you energetically when you stand in your power. Secondly, you can ground your energies into Gaia and then shield yourself. That will give you extra protection. So if you don't know how to ground, what you can do is go outside, and real simply, you can just walk around outside barefoot in the dirt, the grass, with the intention of grounding your energy into Gaia. Now, if you don't like that and you want something a little bit more specific, you can visualize your root chakra. It's red. And just visualize it as a spinning disc. And then say, Gaia, I'm ready to anchor my energy into your core. And then visualize that red energy shooting down that chakra through your lower body, your feet, and into the heart of Gaia. And then visualize her green healing energy shooting up towards you through your feet, through each chakra, out your crown, and into the spiritual realm. Now, if you don't know what the spiritual realm looks like, it doesn't matter. Just visualize it shooting into the stars and straight up. Okay? And then what you want to do is you want to shield yourself. You want it to be a blue shield. That's a color of protection. That's what it symbolizes. If you feel like you need help with this, call on Archangel Michael. This is what he does, and he is happy to assist. So visualize a blue bubble around your entire being. And say, I intend for this shield to protect me from all negative energies and lower vibrations. And that's all you have to do. Just don't go into a place of fear when you have somebody threaten you energetically, because that's going to drop your vibration, and then you've got to do extra work to raise your vibration back up. Stay in your power. Know you're protected. Use your I am statements. I am powerful. I am protected. Okay? Just keep your vibration high. Also, this is just a surface issue, okay? One of the patterns that we are breaking is the pattern of deception. And so you've attracted this into your reality so that you can break the pattern. All right? So what you need to do is really sit with that thought of deception, reflect back on your life, and see where you have been deceived, where you've deceived yourself. Okay, because that's what's being communicated to you. That's really the deep issue here. And once you can release that pattern of deception, you're not going to attract it into your reality any longer. So, I'm so sorry, you guys. You guys are being attacked by psychics. I mean, that's just, it's In one way, it's completely unacceptable, and in another way, I'm glad it's happening because it's bringing this issue of deception to the light. And again, it's a negative pattern. It's not something that you need to carry around with you. So go ahead and really look at that. Write some thoughts down about when you've been deceived, how you felt about it, and set boundaries about it. You know, you don't want to be deceived anymore. You're not okay carrying that around. On a piece of paper, write what your new boundaries are. Also, the new moon is on Monday, and this moon can be used for setting intentions. So set an intention to clear the pattern of deception and any other pattern you want to clear. And anything else you intend. What are you trying to create in your reality? Write all of this down on a piece of paper. And then the night of the new moon, go outside and literally read it to the moon. All right? Use that energy that the moon brings. I do this every month. It's extraordinary how well it works. It's a great tool in healing and releasing the old. Also, with this purge, there's integration happening. I spoke about that a couple videos ago, okay? So all of this is happening at the same time. We have the release, we have reflection, we have integration. It's not a step-by-step deal. It's happening at the same time. So really look at what's being integrated back into your being. You should be having some experiences of pieces of yourself that you left behind earlier in life. You should also be having some experiences of past lives coming back. Oh, excuse me. Really look at those. This is the part where you become more whole. Okay? Your being is trying to come back into wholeness. And this can be a little scary, especially when we've locked away parts of ourselves that we no longer wanted to look at. Okay? And the past lives part can be even scarier depending on what your experiences were and depending on what patterns you've been carrying around for all of these lifetimes. So, for example, for me, I used to be a musician and I used to be a street fighter. And that was a way that I could really express myself. I couldn't express myself at home, so I expressed myself with my music, and I could take my anger out outside of my home on the streets, and that's what I did. And I did that for a few years. The fighting was even longer. I did that for a long time. But what I ended up doing was just one day just quitting. And I didn't even know why. But now I've integrated these two pieces of my soul back into my being. And I've learned a lot about them. Okay? And it was painful, but I feel so much better. I'm really glad they're back. I'm really happy to be exploring those aspects of my being again. And then, you know, the past lives has been hitting me too. And what I've seen is myself dying in all of these past lives, right? One, I was hit by a car. A couple of them I was stabbed to death. Yeah, not fun stuff, right? But I had to look at those because the same things happened in this life. I was attacked. I've had a few close calls with death. And so that's a deep pattern that I brought with me into this life. And I am happy to report that after this integration period, I am now releasing that aspect. So I don't have to worry about ever attracting that into my life ever again. This was the hardest purge for me I've ever had on this journey. I got really ill. I got really pale, really bad headaches. I was really dizzy. I could barely walk. And that's not even the emotional component. I told you guys earlier I felt a lot of rage and anger, right, and hatred. So this was the most difficult purge ever for me. But I also intended for this to happen. I brought this forth with the last new moon. I used that energy, and that's why I'm telling you guys to use the new moon energy when you want to do this healing, because it gives you extra power. And it's time to release all this crap. We don't need to be carrying around this shit anymore. I know I don't want to carry it around. So use the tools at your disposal to do this. There's so much resources that we have at our fingertips. And sometimes we're just not aware of it, but everything we need is around us to do this. So if you guys have any more questions about this, let the admins know and they'll reach out to me. If you know me personally, reach out to me. If you don't know me personally, just search my name on Facebook and message me. I'm happy to answer your questions. I want all of us to release these negative patterns that we've been carrying around, because we're not just carrying them around in this life, we've been carrying them around for a lot of lifetimes, for a really, really, really long time. So go ahead and reach out to me if you need some help. I hope this video was helpful. All right, and until next time, have a great day. Bye.